We've got the latest cattle inventory report from USDA, plus news on the right to repair front, and a lot more on today's episode of the Arkansas AgCast, which starts right now.
You're listening to the Arkansas AgCast, where we discuss the latest news, trends, and issues impacting Arkansas farmers and ranchers. Our show is brought to you by the Arkansas Farm Bureau Federation and hosted by Jason Brown and John McMinn.
A very frosty John McMinn and Jason Brown.
Yeah, it's a bit chilly in here this morning.
My hands are cold. You got a pair of gloves over there?
I don't.
Pocket.
If I did, I would be wearing them.
I could use a pair. Yeah, it's chilly up in here. I'm going to tell you that. Well, hello. Welcome back.
It's been a few weeks,
Howdy.
hasn't it?
It's been, I think we were off 2 weeks, a little bit thanks to the snow, just general busyness going on. But we are back, baby. Yeah, that's what you always say.
So how was the storm?
Literally.
How did it treat you?
We got a lot. I looked out to the backyard last night, and we still have some ice lingering back there.
Yeah.
I still have a sizable patch of ice on my driveway, despite the 65-degree temperatures we had Tuesday.
Yeah.
And sun and rain.
Good quality sleet will do that, do you?
My goodness. I guess that's what it was. It's all that sleet that came through that Saturday
I've never
night.
seen that much sleet. Like, it didn't really hit me until later on after the storm was over.
Yeah.
I mean, I've seen ice and snow here in Arkansas, but that much sleet.
Yeah.
And I know people had difficulties driving on it. I found it easier to drive on that than anything else I've experienced here.
Really?
Yeah. So
must be that excellent
Chevrolet,
truck you have.
Chevrolet.
Yeah. Because I found myself using four-wheel drive even Monday and maybe Tuesday this week on my street. Now, I guess that's been a topic going around town too, is like the neighborhood streets not really getting any plow attention or whatever.
Yeah, it kind of seemed like, at least here in Little Rock, they focused on the main roads.
Mm-hmm.
And, I don't know what their capacity is here in the city, but
sure,
there was a lot of people that wanted to get around.
Couldn't.
Yeah. Yeah. And especially our neighborhood, which I've said here on the show before, we live in like a valley.
Yeah.
So it was pretty entertaining watching people. I tell myself every year I'm going to go at the top of each hill and put a sign that just says, if you don't have 4x4, you're not getting out of here. Don't go down here.
Yeah.
This year was an exceptional year for idiots because not only did we have somebody stuck in the yard, as we usually do, but me and the kids got to watch 4, 5, 6 different individuals run up the hill and slide back down and run up this way and slide back down.
Like a skateboard race.
Yeah. It was great. Like the Roto-Rooter man.
Yeah.
He tried his best. He was there all day.
Yeah.
You told me it was like a 4 hour ordeal or something.
And people said, why didn't you help him? I was like, well, I had a baby and a toddler.
Why didn't you help him?
Yeah, also, it's not my duty. I'm not like the the lighthouse watchman.
Oh,
here
you are. We lived at the
the
bottom of a hill for almost 20 years.
Yeah.
And every snow and ice storm that we got, we just had a driveway full of people because we were at the bottom in a cul-de-sac, and they would. Yeah. You could tell by the look on their face they had turned on the street one too soon.
Yeah,
They thought they were getting the one that goes all the way through.
All the way through.
Yeah,
right.
And they turned on that, and oh man, and they slid all the way to the bottom of the hill, and they would always get stuck right in front of our house, and they just have to leave their car.
Now that you say that, I did help push a couple of folks last year in some winter weather and busted it one time. I was like, the old saying, no good deed goes unpunished.
You could hurt yourself, putting too much effort in.
So good for you for staying in and just watching.
I was being a good father.
Watching the show.
I was being a good father.
Did you cook anything?
My wife did. Actually, I did too. I made, we harvested some ducks the weekend before.
Okay, yeah.
So sliced those breasts up and made tacos.
Nice.
They're really good.
Nice.
We made Philly cheesesteaks.
Sourdough tortillas.
Mary Louise made no, I didn't. No,
okay.
We went with a store-bought brand corn tortillas. Mary Louise did make a loaf of sour bread and a loaf of sourdough banana bread. Let me tell you,
sounds delicious.
Yeah, addictive. You can't just have that thing sitting around the house all the time.
And where are the samples?
Yes. They have been processed.
Oh, okay.
No longer exist.
Okay. I want to go back. I don't want to interrupt you, but you mentioned corn tortillas. I don't know if it's just me, but I came on to corn tortillas late in life.
I did
like,
too.
Probably just the past year or so have I really come to appreciate the corn tortilla. And it's might be my preference.
Like a corn tortilla with a small street taco kind of setup.
Right.
So it was always flour.
Always flour.
Always.
Okay.
Yeah. Where are you there? Are you still on flour? Or are you
born and raised on the corn?
Yo, really? So you've been
time.
corn the whole time?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I just was flour, and then I think street tacos started to sort of turn my mind about it. And I had this conversation recently with a buddy of mine, and I think I do prefer corn.
I do.
I love the corn.
Flour's a little too heavy.
Yeah.
But maybe that's just age too. I don't
Maybe
know.
so. I don't know.
But
all right,
we also made Philly cheesesteak stuffed baked potatoes.
Oh,
those were good.
Goodness, I need to get a little bit more
and
creative.
Chicken chili.
Yeah,
that was good.
Yeah,
I think that was about it.
Still waiting on that invite.
Yeah,
you were more than welcome to come over. You're just going to have a hard time getting out of there.
That hill.
You wouldn't have starved.
Who says I need to leave?
We do have a spare bedroom.
Yeah, exactly. Just come
we have
on
kids
up.
that need to be watched. So
Did y'all do the fireplace thing? What's the status of your fireplace?
It's not good.
Okay,
it's not operational.
Okay,
just on the list of priorities that things that need to be fixed.
It's down there.
It's down there.
I don't.
The list is long.
I don't blame you.
I just, it's one of those things they don't tell you about when you go buy the house.
Right.
And you really don't really
You see it. You're like, oh, cool. I got a
fireplace. Oh, man.
Yeah.
And then when you go light a fire and the whole house smokes up, you're like, but there's a crack in that chimney.
Yeah. I was going to say that, or you just need me to come over and teach you how to.
You should come over and just fix it for me. How about that? You crawl up that chimney.
It's still natural, right?
You mean like wood?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I converted it over to wood.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay. Yeah. I do need to have mine swept. I did not do that this year. And I feel like I'm rolling the dice a little bit.
You'd be all right.
Yeah. So, did y'all have a good little snow break?
Yeah, it was good. We just stayed
Just
inside.
two of you didn't have, nobody came and dropped grandkids off right as it was starting to snow and run away.
No. No, they did not. They everyone was hunkered down and stayed in their respective locations, and we were all iced in. So,
man, was it cold?
I did not. No.
I think I did more than anybody in my family.
Yeah.
My neighbor went cross country snow skiing.
Oh, wow.
Down the streets and up into the parks and all that stuff.
I saw a story today about how somebody skied down the Big Dam Bridge.
Yep.
Was that him?
Probably him.
Yeah. It's pretty cool.
He was wearing a GoPro. And
may have been then. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it was good sledding weather.
Yeah.
We got out and sledded some, I guess because of that sleet,
Yeah.
I mean, it
good
was,
quality
it
sleep
was fast.
for sledding.
Yeah, it was fast. Well, that's fun. What else is on the horizon? This weekend, do you know what kicks off Friday? And don't tell me yes because you're looking at the notes. Did you know before you looked at the notes what kicks off?
I did,
on
but
Friday?
I didn't know until yesterday when my wife reminded me.
Really?
Yeah.
I saw something about the Olympics, I guess, a couple of weeks ago, and I'm like, oh, I didn't realize it was that this year.
Mm-hmm.
And I looked it up, and like, oh man, that's pretty cool. The Olympics kick off on Friday.
Mm-hmm.
You got the big game on Sunday.
Mm-hmm.
That's pretty good weekend.
Is there a particular winter Olympic sport that you're looking forward to seeing?
Oh, I don't know.
Competition.
I don't know.
Event.
I guess I like the some of the ski stuff, snowboarding or the long
half-pipe.
jump. Yeah, that kind of stuff. But I got in the spirit once I found out it was Winter Olympics, and the X Games have been on.
Oh, have
a
they?
bunch of snowboard type stuff, and I've watched that the past couple weekends. But
any curling fans in the room?
Oh yeah, curling.
Yeah.
Curling. How can I leave curling out of the mix there?
Hockey's coming up.
curling mainly from a standpoint of just how excited they get about it.
Yeah, absolutely.
Just yelling, go, 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 go.
Yeah. Hey, considering
aggressive sweeping.
Yes.
Yeah, how low key a sport it really is.
Right,
I mean,
right.
yeah, the excitement to energy in the sport.
No, I like the hockey, the speed skating. Man,
Yeah.
Yeah.
that's intense.
Mm-hmm.
That's very good.
Yeah, I was trying to look. I think maybe there's some stuff that he kicked off last night or yesterday, perhaps some preliminaries. I was just looking at the schedule. But yeah, it'll be fun.
Did you see where is it Lindsey Vaughn blew her
Yeah,
ACL out and she's still going to compete?
Yeah, that's
Commitment.
That's amazing to me.
I'd be on the couch.
Yeah,
Not gonna lie.
no doubt.
I'd be watching it.
That's
Well, look,
even if you hadn't torn it, would you still be on the couch?
Yeah.
Well,
That's what I'm going to do.
come on.
Yeah,
Exactly.
She's a lot tougher than me. That's for sure.
Yeah.
You said that so profoundly, like I would be on the couch. Like,
No, if anybody was thinking otherwise, I said it here.
Well, listen, U.S. women are playing Czechia in hockey right now, and we're up 4-1.
Oh, how about that?
So there you
Good.
go. Yeah. All right. Well, cool. And then, of course, we have the festivities of Sunday. My daughter asked me the other day, who's playing, Dad? And it really took me some time to stop and think about it.
Yeah.
I think it's Seattle and New England because
Well,
the
West
way I
Coast and East
remember
Coast,
is
yeah.
the tip tops,
Mhm.
of the corners.
Yep.
Should be a good game.
I don't know a lot about either team, just to be honest with you.
I'm going to go with New England.
Okay.
Just outright winner.
Do you have anything to back that up?
Not really. I like Drake May, their quarterback.
That's,
I like their coach too.
yeah.
Tennessee fired him last year, a year before,
Yeah.
and then now he's in the Super Bowl with New England.
Yeah.
He's a defensive-minded coach, I believe.
Yeah.
Who's the coach at Seattle now? I don't remember.
Literally, Pete Carroll is the last one that
He's
I
not there
can name,
anymore.
and clearly, he's not there. Yeah. Because he's been fired from the Raiders.
He has.
I think.
Made it 1 year.
But let's be honest, it's not really about the game.
Commercials.
For me, it's food commercials game,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
and I think I've talked about this before. But we've hosted a Super Bowl party for the last 10 years.
And you kick everybody out at halftime, right?
Yeah, it's half
Yep.
Super Bowl party is what we call it. You can only stay for half of it, but it gets everybody in bed at a decent time, and
Yeah.
all that good stuff.
Careful talking about food in football. Bradley Cooper's going to come busting through the door here in a minute.
Yeah,
So-
exactly. Well, I did pull up some Super Bowl food trivia.
Okay.
Normally, I'd ask you guys what's on the menu.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I think we all know what's on everybody's menu,
Yeah.
probably, unless you feel like you've really got something that's out of the ordinary. Did you know that? I don't know if we can say. I'm just going to say Big Game Day is the second largest food consumption day in America.
Oh, I would believe it.
Yeah.
What would you say is the first?
I'd imagine one of the holidays, 4th of July or Thanksgiving or Christmas.
It's Thanksgiving.
Thanksgiving.
Yeah. And we're going to talk about that a little bit in one of the stories I have. I've got some a pretty cool story that sort of links back Super Bowl food and farming.
Yeah.
But chicken wings, over 1 billion chicken wings will be consumed.
Really?
You're saying it wrong. It's
Sunday.
wangs.
Wangs.
Chicken wangs.
Yeah, wangs. Enough to circle there 3 times. That's pretty fun.
We need to use that as an ag stat.
We should,
Yeah.
we should, exactly. Well, I'm wondering, is that a whole wing? Is that a party wing? Does it matter? 1 in 7 Americans order takeout pizza on Super Bowl Sunday.
Yeah.
Sausage pizza is at the top of that.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Interesting.
I figured pepperoni would be.
Well, you'd think. I mean, that's just the de facto, right?
It's the cousin of sausage. I mean, come on.
That's true.
Yeah.
So-
The 3 most commonly ordered dishes on Super Bowl Sunday or prepared dishes would be pizza, chicken wings, and chips and dip.
Yeah. See that. No hot dog sliders.
No hot dog sliders. No pigs in the blanket, I guess. Yeah, so pretty fun stuff. No doubt we're going to eat well.
Are you going to have ranch or blue cheese with your wings?
If I'm cooking the wings at home, I usually don't do anything. If I do anything, I'll eat ranch.
Do you cook them at least?
Yeah, I'll grill them. I'll smoke
good.
them for a little bit and then grill them.
All right.
Yeah. It's a good thing about that Masterbuilt buddy. I can do both at the same, start them on the smoker, just turn the temp up and grill them out.
Very nice.
But anyway, yeah, so that's exciting. I mean, fun weekend. We got Olympics kicking off. Big game going on Sunday.
The Big Buck Classics this weekend.
It got moved?
It got postponed because of the weather, and it's this weekend, I believe.
Yeah?
I think so.
Man, the weather this weekend is going to be good. I think Saturday's going to get a little cool. It's just talking about maybe tomorrow, like 70.
Yeah.
And then maybe cool off Saturday, and then go back up to the mid to high 60s on Sunday. So,
yeah.
Good
Should be a nice weekend.
Good weekend to get out, thaw out a little bit from all this weather. So y'all should definitely do that.
Yeah, it's 6th through the 8th.
Oh, how about that?
Yeah.
Okay.
If you need something
to do, in town, isn't it?
Yeah, it'll be there at the State Fairgrounds.
Okay. Well, there you go. All right. And then the last thing I thought we'd hit are those winter commodity division meetings. Speaking of things that got delayed or postponed or rescheduled because of the snow or the weather. What are the details there?
So I can't remember what the date was originally, but it got postponed to February 17th.
Right.
Times, registration will start at 8:30. First meetings will be at 9:00. We have 4 or 5 meetings, commodity division meetings in the morning. Then we'll have a lunch. The general speaker. It's a surprise, but we may or may not be talking about the weather and the future of it.
I did see this the other day, and I thought about you and how much you've tried to keep this a surprise.
It's a huge secret.
So I won't say it.
And then, again, at like 1:30, we'll start up our second round of meetings, division meetings. We're left over. So for me personally, specialty crops will be in the morning, and then soybeans will be in the afternoon.
Yeah. Okay.
And then I think that's about it. You think of anything else?
No.
Regarding division meetings?
Division meetings?
They're at the Embassy Suites in West Little Rock.
If you're supposed to be there, you probably know you're supposed to be there.
Yes.
So
you should have been notified about the postponed meeting and the rescheduling and whether you need a hotel or not, et cetera, et cetera.
Yeah. Well, we look forward to seeing you there.
Should be a big time.
We will all be there. I don't know if we're going to record an episode there or not, but we'll at least be in attendance.
It'd be tough for me.
I know it.
I'm busy.
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 Well, let's speaking of busy, let's get busy on this news.
Okay. I'll start us off.
All right.
The EPA is increasing pressure on diesel engine manufacturers as it responds to years of complaints from farmers and truckers about diesel exhaust fluid, as we all know as DEF. The latest actions build on new right to repair guidance and signal a broader shift toward making emissions systems more practical in real world conditions. So just on Tuesday, EPA Administrator Lee Zeldin announced the agency is demanding detailed warranty and failure data from major diesel engine manufacturers. This follows EPA's clarification earlier in the week that farmers can legally repair their own non-road diesel equipment, including using temporary emissions overrides when necessary. Together, the moves acknowledge that DEF failures have become a widespread operational problem rather than isolated maintenance issues. The most immediate impact for producers is reduced forced downtime, which I'm sure everybody in the state, especially on the row crop side, has experienced, and I'm sure cattle have, or livestock has as well. Under the updated guidance, non-road equipment now has a 36-hour window after a DEF fault before D-rates begin, allowing farmers to finish time-sensitive work such as planting or harvesting. For heavy-duty trucks, on the other hand, warning periods have also been extended, giving operators more time to address issues without immediate power loss. EPA is also shifting responsibility towards manufacturers by requiring data from 14 major engine makers that account for about 80% of the market. The agency says the information will guide new rules in 2026 aimed at improving system reliability While DEF requirements remain in place, EPA officials have indicated more quote-unquote common sense adjustments are coming with the goal of balancing emission standards with productivity and equipment uptime. So this is, some good news, to say the least. I mean, if you've ever been on a tractor when a DEF system code pops up, you know exactly what's about to happen. Not a lot of work.
Right.
It puts the tractor down. And like that article said, if that hits the middle of planting or harvest season, and we all know our windows are pretty small and slim with weather coming and stuff like that. So it'll be interesting to see how this all turns out and the benefits we receive from it.
Yeah, I'm interested. So now have a diesel vehicle, not equipment, but road truck. I guess heavy duty truck in my realm. I'm interested to see how would they make those updates to the vehicle. I wonder.
I don't know. Then another part. This might not answer your question. I don't think it is at all. But the article I was reading, the information I got this from was that at used equipment auctions, those tractors, let's just say, use them for example, that are equipped with DEF stuff, they're being price decreased if they're not bringing the money they should because they have DEF systems on it.
DEF systems.
Now these tractors that don't have DEF systems on it are bringing a higher price
because they don't have to mess with it.
Yeah, because people don't want to mess with it.
Yeah. Well, that's interesting.
So I don't know how they're going to implement it by any means, but
I know, man. When that thing gets low enough, it'll straight up just tell you, "Hey, you're going to be reduced to 5 miles an hour in a truck." It'll say in 10 miles you're going to be reduced to 5 miles an hour. That's it. That's all you can go.
Yep.
It's kind of crazy, but all right. Well, good. Well, listen, if you've done any big game shopping this week, then you're certainly aware of beef prices at the grocery store. And based on the latest data from USDA, I don't know that we should expect any relief soon. Thanks to our friends at Southern Ag Today for the data analysis on this story. The U.S. beef cow herd continues to shrink according to the latest USDA cattle inventory report. Total beef cow numbers fell about 1% in this latest report, keeping the herd near historic lows around levels not seen since the early 1960s. While beef cow slaughter declined significantly last year, producers still weren't able to grow the breeding herd coming into 2026. One slightly positive note in the report, the number of beef replacement heifers increased by just under 1%. That marks the first annual uptick in replacement heifers in about a decade. But the total remains low and isn't yet a clear signal that the industry is entering a sustained rebuilding phase. Livestock economists also noted that regional variations are occurring. Some states showed modest increases in total cattle inventories or replacement heifers, while others, particularly those dealing with drought or pasture constraints, saw declines. Dairy cow numbers rose slightly, which reflects a recent strong return in that sector, but beef cow numbers remain tight, as we said. Overall, fewer beef cows and limited growth in potential replacements mean cattle supplies are likely to stay tight in 2026, supporting strong cattle prices. Analysts say more sustained heifer retention will be needed before herd expansion can begin in earnest. Yeah. I believe I remember the first time we did an interview about this topic on the show is with Jake Cartwright, maybe in 2024.
Probably.
Back then he talked about, this is part of the cycle. It ebbs and flows. You're going to have peaks and valleys. I just wonder if anybody predicted, and I'm not putting Jake on the spot. He's not here to defend himself, but I wonder if anybody expected the valley to last this long.
I'm no expert, but I could just be making this up. Or maybe I did pay attention a little bit to what Jake said when he was here. That valley or the peak kind of goes in 5 to 10 year cycles.
Oh, interesting.
Where that, if that's just flat in that period of time, I don't know, or if it's variable. So
yeah,
I'm sure people out there saw the length of time that we're in coming, but actually experiencing it is probably a different animal or monster altogether.
Yeah.
Because I'll be honest with you, we're as a family aren't consuming as much ground beef as we used to.
Oh, same here.
It's terribly expensive.
Yeah.
So, when we made tacos the other night, and the whole conversation around our dinner table while we were eating tacos were how expensive these tacos were.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So,
I will offer.
Should have killed another deer.
Right. Well, I will offer this, and Brian and I had this conversation the other day, but I've made chili over the snow days.
Yeah.
I used 80/20 at the store, not even like the fresh pack. I mean, like the roll, because that's all that was left when I got there on Tuesday, and the storm wasn't even coming in until Friday. I paid $7.99 a pound for that. Okay.
$8, yeah.
Now, what I can tell you is that some of our farmer friends who have retail locations, last night, as a matter of fact, I had a pound. We had ground beef last night. It came from Flying Sea.
Yep.
Okay. I reached out to, is it Tucker Market in North Little Rock?
Yeah,
Tucker. You know what their ground beef is running for right now? $5.99 a pound.
Really?
So if you are looking to continue consuming beef, but you want to do so in a way that's friendly to your budget, I would. I mean, this is not an endorsement of Farm Bureau. This is just Jason Brown talking about. I would encourage you to go out and seek out one of those,
local,
a local farmer, rancher who's selling their beef, on their farm or in a market or something like that. Because not only are you going to just support that farmer directly, but you're probably going to get a cost savings. I'll give you another comparison before we move on. I have quit. I cooked the first pot roast that I have cooked in over a year a couple weekends ago, and it was only because Kroger had put it on sale.
Yeah,
pot roast is $9.99 to $10.99 a pound now for chuck roast. Tucker Market has it for $6, and I cooked it because Kroger marked it, or my grocery store marked it down to $6.99. Tucker all day, every day, 7 days a week, $6.99 a pound for chuck roast, and that's right off the farm. Yep. So, I'm not promoting them over anybody else. I'm just saying, like, not only do you have the opportunity to support a local farmer, but you probably have an opportunity to have a cost savings. Yeah, realize a cost savings there.
And if you're looking for any of those farmers in your area, you can go to arfarmtrail.com.
How about that?
And look at the Arkansas Farm Trail to see if any of those farmers are in your area.
Right now, it's probably got the farmers from last year listed, but very soon we'll be listing the 2026 farms. Either way, it's a good place to find farmers in your area that sell beef.
Even if you don't travel the trail, it's a good directory.
It is a good directory. Yeah. That's exactly right. Yeah. So go find someone in your area or near you who sells that beef and save some money, and that way you can still consume those products that you love. You're just going to save a little money in the middle of
and
doing
support
so.
Local.
That's right. So, all right. Well, off my soapbox, and let us step away for a few minutes to hear news about the Farm Bureau Health Plans of Arkansas.
Okay.
I was born and raised with Farm Bureau. My mom and dad always chose Farm Bureau as their insurance. I don't get insurance coverage through my work, and I'm always looking for the best coverage at the best rates. My agent told me about this great new health plan. I would be saving hundreds of dollars a month. I talked with my Farm Bureau agent, and she got me enrolled. I was already very established in my small town community with the clinic and hospital and chiropractor that I'm used to using. And sure enough, everyone that I've already been established with takes it, and it's been great coverage. My copays have been lower. It has proven to be very good for us.
Farm Bureau Health Plans of Arkansas. Trusted coverage, personalized plans, affordable premiums. Contact a local agent today.
All right. You want to talk about Texas or the New World screwworm or both?
How about both? Okay. I bet they come hand in hand.
Yeah. So Texas has taken another major step in its ongoing effort to keep the New World screwworm or NWS out of the United States, issuing a statewide disaster declaration as the pest continues to move north in Mexico. While the basic threat is well understood, the latest update reflects growing concern over how close the flies come to the Texas border. So Governor Greg Abbott's disaster declaration gives the Texas New World Screwworm response team full access to state emergency resources and authority to act quickly if an outbreak does occur. The move follows new detections in man, I'm going to have a hard time pronouncing this word in Mexico. Tamaulipas? Tamaulipas?
That's pretty good.
Yeah, close enough. Which this town borders Texas.
Right.
And reinforces the state's strategy for acting before any confirmed U.S. cases emerge. Abbott has emphasized that Texas will not wait for an infestation to occur before mobilizing personnel, funding, and response tools. On the federal side, USDA continues to focus on prevention rather than reaction. As of early 2026, there are still no confirmed wild NWS populations in the United States, but surveillance and trapping remain intense along the border. USDA is now releasing roughly 100 million sterile screwworm flies per week in northern Mexico and near the Texas border to create a biological buffer zone designed to suppress the pest before it can cross into U.S. livestock systems. Longer-term infrastructure is also moving forward. I think we've talked about this a little bit on the show before. The planned $750 million sterile fly production facility in Endenburg, Texas, remains a central piece of the response strategy and would allow rapid large-scale release if needed. Livestock imports from Mexico into the U.S. remain restricted, and both USDA and CDC continue to urge producers and veterinarians to stay vigilant. For now, the U.S. remains screwworm-free, thankfully, but the latest developments signal that prevention efforts are entering a more critical phase as the threat gets closer to the border. So, well, it's not here, but it seems like preparations are really starting to ramp up.
Yeah, absolutely. And we don't want it here.
No, not at all.
I mean, talk about those beef prices a minute ago. We get that here, and then we got another issue on our hands.
So. Absolutely.
All right. Well, listen, we've already talked about the big game a little bit, so I thought it'd be fun to trace the origins of some of our favorite snacks on the table. And shout out, I don't think I put this in my notes, but shout out to American Farm Bureau and their market intel content. That's where we found this story. Super Bowl parties are about food almost as much as football. I rank food at the top. And many of the foods that we football fans enjoy on game day can be traced back to American agriculture. So I thought we'd maybe take a minute and learn about that a bit. Take those chicken wings that we talked about earlier, for example. Hey, look, a perennial Super Bowl favorite. Americans are projected, as we said, to consume about 1.5 billion chicken wings on Sunday. That's roughly 4 wings per person in the U.S. If we spread that across everybody. Most of the wings served this weekend start on U.S. farms, where the broiler industry processes billions of pounds of poultry each year to keep up with demand. Of course, you may know that corn and soybean meal help fuel those rapid broiler growth. So the wings that end up on your plate also have deep roots in grain production as well.
Yep.
Now, beef and pork also play major roles in Super Bowl spreads, whether it's sliders, ribs, sausage, whatever it may be. Those products are, again, traced back to cattle and hog herds raised by American ranchers and farmers. Who manage nutrition and animal health and genetics to put quality protein into the supply chain. For barbecue lovers like us, Arkansas beef and pork producers contribute to that supply, with local cow, calf, and hog operations supporting regional processing. If you did not know, the Super Bowl is the second largest single-day beef consumption event in the U.S. That's behind Thanksgiving. It's also one of the biggest days of the year for rib and bacon consumption.
One of my favorite things in the world.
Ain't that the truth? All right, so then there's the chips and dip. Potatoes are obviously another big game favorite when they're fried into chips, and that comes from U.S. growers in states like Idaho and North Dakota. But the corn and oil used in many of those snacks are grown throughout the Arkansas Delta and the Southeast. More than 11 million pounds of potato chips and 8 million pounds of tortilla chips are typically eaten on Super Bowl Sunday. So Now, when you are enjoying these snacks this weekend, it's worth remembering that what's on your plate started long before kickoff on farms and ranches across America, and maybe use that opportunity to share some fun facts with your fellow fans at the game this weekend.
I would be interested to see 11 million pounds of potato chips and 8 million pounds of tortilla chips, kind of just like piled,
Yeah, that'd be
not
pretty,
in the bag, just,
pretty cool. Yeah, just out there.
Would it fill this building up?
Oh, surely.
Surely.
I don't know. I've got a whole different perspective on the weight of things after seeing all these damage to infrastructure.
Oh yeah,
that sleet and how heavy it was.
Yeah.
I don't know. I bet it would. I mean, that's 19 million pounds of chips when you put the two together. That's a lot.
It's a lot. It's a lot.
But which is approximately how much I'll weigh by the time I go to bed Sunday night.
Oh, I should mention we had a conversation about toaster ovens on the show a while back. Remember that?
Oh, okay. Yes.
I tried a toaster oven during the snowstorm.
Oh, how'd that turn out?
I get it. I get it. Yeah. I get why you'd want one.
Were you the advocate for that?
I don't recall.
Okay.
I mean, I like them, but
yeah.
But yeah.
But it was good. It worked out.
Yeah, it worked. It worked. It was convenient.
Yeah. Well, there you go.
Yeah.
Sounds like it might have been a Matthew thing. I don't know.
Oh, it could have been very much.
Maybe.
So yeah.
Maybe.
I just don't recall. But good
you were
memory
here
on your part. Oh, I know I was.
You don't remember it, but you know you were here.
I know I don't remember the details. I do remember having a conversation about toaster ovens.
Yeah.
All right. Well, that wraps us up over here.
Very good.
Time to kick it over to you, I guess.
Indeed. It is time once again for
Stump the Host.
It's been a while.
Has a few weeks.
Good to have that back.
I gave you guys, a couple weeks off to study.
It's a study.
Yes.
And we'll see how well you did.
What we've been doing.
How do you think you did?
I've been studying real hard.
I have not. And I'm going to argue that he's not being honest.
Yeah. Well, I'll tell you, I got a full board.
Oh.
So you guys can pick any category. Just go right ahead. Knock yourself out.
What happened to the themed questions we used to have? We haven't done that in probably a year, but
yeah,
Super Bowl theme would have been cool.
Well, hey, just ask about it. Just say, hey, man, I don't know that they'd be any easier
Super
for
Bowl
us to
questions
get.
and stuff.
I could have.
That's true.
I think you're deflecting, though, basically.
No, I would never filibuster in any situation that I felt uncomfortable in.
Well, kick us off.
Let's go with.
Did you say math?
No. History.
And next week is technically Super Bowl week, so I could still bring those back.
That's true.
Post game.
That's true.
So
you could watch the game and compile a bunch of stats from the game and then ask us questions regarding those stats.
I would lose for sure because I'm not going to pay that much attention to the game.
Sounds like he's giving me homework. So.
Yeah, it is. All right, what's your
category?
Once
again, deflecting. So what do you think?
History.
All right. You're going to love this one.
Good. I'm so excited.
Guaranteed you're not.
Yeah.
Who was the commander of German U-boats from 1939 to 1943?
It is.
So that would be World War II.
Yeah,
that would be. I'm excited to know who this is once I learn more about it.
But for now,
I'm going to assume he's German.
You would be correct.
Yeah. But that's as far as I can go.
Okay.
Eric.
No, not Eric.
Okay. Who was it?
He was an admiral.
Okay.
Carl. You want to continue on? Would you like to guess any further?
That was a hint he just gave me.
Donuts.
Donuts. That's kind of ironic because I was probably going to say in a joking manner schnitzel, but I figured that was going to be inappropriate.
Yeah, it would be inappropriate, but you went ahead and did it.
But I did not say that. I just said I was thinking about saying that.
It's Dointz, pronounced donuts.
Carl Donuts.
Carl Donuts.
How about that?
Admiral.
Admiral
Donuts.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, what do you know?
How about that? I'm gonna back down from general. I'm gonna go to general. And try
general.
To ease
it's
it
very
up
broad.
a little bit. Yeah.
What The U.S. state's National Guard still calls itself the Green Mountain Boys.
Tennessee.
Fair. No.
Okay.
It is a state that has mountains, just so you know.
Okay.
West Virginia.
Ooh, that's a solid yes.
So close.
Solid yes.
But no. Vermont.
Okay.
So close. I was like, well, he's not going to say Kentucky.
In that they start with a V.
Yeah, exactly. You're in the general region, so just I felt like being generous. So, but yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, would you like science, entertainment, geography?
Let's go entertainment.
Okay.
Throw Jason one.
Yeah.
Entertainment. What singer gave up his seat on the plane that killed Buddy Holly?
Nope, not what I was thinking.
Richie Valens.
No.
Oh, I have no idea.
Think about the.
You don't even want to take a guess?
No, I really don't know
bopper.
Artist names.
Nope.
I know the answer to this question. I don't know why I'm not.
His initials are WJ.
Oh, Waylon Jennings.
Waylon Jennings.
I forgot about that.
There you go.
How about that?
How about that? So
I think I was confusing two different flight airline accidents. But
So, post-storm goose egg.
Didn't Led Zeppelin die in a plane crash?
no. No. All of them were alive except for John Bonham.
You're thinking
about Leonard Skinner.
Leonard Skinner.
Yeah.
Leonard Skinner.
What did I say?
Led Zeppelin.
Oh, I meant Leonard Skinner.
Robert Plant still
Yeah, they're all still alive.
Yeah. Except for John Bonham, the drummer.
Yeah.
So,
Lifestyle got him, but
exactly.
He had a good time.
Yeah, he certainly did.
Well, that's all I got for you today.
All righty. Well, listen, that was fun. That wraps up the news for this week. Thanks for following along with the Arkansas AgCast. We're grateful for you taking the time to watch and listen.
Yes, we are. Remember, you can catch new episodes of the show every Thursday afternoon. Find video episodes on Facebook and YouTube. Listen to the audio version wherever you listen to podcasts.
And make sure to subscribe and leave us a review when you have a few extra minutes. The Arkansas AgCast is brought to you by the Arkansas Farm Bureau. I'm Jason Brown.
And I'm John McMinn.
And we'll see you next week.